Last time on a Ready Set Radio podcast.
And so I like this new format, and I think having J-Dubs here is really cool. I think this is going to go well, and hopefully the next time we do this, we'll have another member or maybe even a guest. I know we've got a guest, at least one scheduled, and
J-Dub's got us a guest.
yeah, dude, man, I'm excited about this one. This is going to be cool, and I'm not even the one that has the most in common with him, and I'm excited about this.
I'm looking forward to the conversation.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
The guest and I have a few topics that
Yeah.
are in common, and it's someone I don't personally already know.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to get to know somebody.
It's going to be cool, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool. Very excited.
So you guys keep tuning in.
Yes.
The Ready Set Radio podcast is the hotness.
I was wondering where you were going with that,
you thought
dude.
I was going.
I thought you were about to give it the whole
Self-control, man.
Yeah, nice.
I don't want to have any censor beeps on me this episode.
Working on it, nice. Working on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready.
Allegedly, when I was his age, I had a guitar and a beer in a hand. You know what I mean? Allegedly.
Get set.
We're back. We're doing it for real. And we're only moving forward. So with that being said,
It is time for the Ready Set Radio podcast.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. It's the Ready Set Radio podcast. What's up?
what up?
That is the beard,
I am the beard.
and that is J-Dubs.
J-Dubs. No,
I'm Floaty.
you're Floaty.
He's-
He's J-Dubs.
Who's pointing? That's J-Dubs. No.
What's
There
up?
he is.
I hope we're recording.
I hope so. That was a pretty sweet intro.
Yeah, we got J-Dubs a camera now, so now things are going to start getting crazy.
Now you got to see his face too, and I was always told not to apologize for things you can't control, so I'm not going to apologize to anyone for having to see his face. Congratulations, you get to see J-Dubs be more part of the show.
Indeed.
J-Dubs, how's your week been, man?
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah?
Just-
what have you been doing?
Work.
Work was fun, huh?
Loving that job?
Yeah, man. You know, it
That-
pays the bills, or it's supposed to. You know how that goes.
Yeah, do you know how it goes? And how's the kids, man?
They're good.
Any
Uh,
successes to brag about this week? Or?
Yeah, actually, I do. So recently, I actually saved this little bit of information for push the button for this podcast. Actually, so I got the note back from we went on a cruise, and so when you go on a cruise, everything's broke down by this little card, and you wear it around your neck, and that's how you get your drinks. That's how you get anything, whatever and what all.
Right.
Food, everything. So my son's card was hooked to my account. And
Oh, no.
the statement came back from the cruise, and I was wondering why it was $847 after the, initial bill. And I'm like,
Did
Why the
he
hell?
order some movies or something?
bro, this dude in 2 days, this dude spent $63 in the arcade.
Nice.
That's respectable.
That is respectable.
Virgin daiquiris.
Wow.
He's just trying
His
to party, bro.
girlfriends that he made on the trip, Virgin
Whoa.
daiquiris.
Oh.
Go on, kid.
And, I'd already paid it, so it's already, said and done what all, but, at first I was really pissed off because I explained to him what the deal was, and he was like, yep, sure thing. Got you.
Man,
And he
you know,
went and did
Right
that
around.
shit
I
anyway.
gotta take his side for a second though, man, because
Sometimes.
thanks to that being available for him, he is always gonna remember this particular trip. He had a good ass time.
Yeah,
That's
and,
fantastic.
and sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. So
Yep. As much as I hate that logic,
Yeah.
it absolutely is.
It is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
Beard, man, what you been doing this week?
I've been busting my ass in my yard, dude.
Mm-hmm.
With the way the weather's been, it's been it was real hot and dry there for a good long time, and then it did nothing but rain for 2 weeks.
Right.
So I didn't mow for the first half of the summer at all, almost.
Yeah, it's pain.
And then all of a sudden, my yard is a jungle, and I had to mow it 3 times in 2 weeks just to get it back to some semblance of normal and manageable. And just did that, laid a bunch of mulch down, and
Yeah,
now
that
the
mulch
yard's
looks
looking
great,
really,
man.
Thank you. The
That
yard
mulch
is looking fresh.
fantastic.
pretty excited
What
about
kind
that.
of old ass podcast are we running here? Talking
Right?
about
Yeah.
our yard work and mulch.
We done became adults, man. It's wild. But yeah, dude, I did some work in the yard and been playing a lot of guitar and
Yeah, you have.
trying to work up my chops on that because we're working on some big stuff. And
I got a glimpse at something you were working on.
you know,
you showed me.
Yeah, a little bit of
Yeah, be
working on
excited.
some
It's
stuff.
it's gonna be fun.
It is. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, especially that one specifically.
Yes.
Has he seen your little Altoid can?
That's what I showed
Yeah.
it to him on. Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I love that thing.
It is
dude.
cool.
That thing
And he
is
got that
so
for me for Christmas
nifty.
or birthday or something like that, and I was like, you know, given what we do, I don't really see a need for it until I needed to like, hey, let me play some right here at home. I need to work on learning this, and it's been perfect.
Yeah, I
So-
absolutely support the gifts that encourage and allow more opportunities to jam.
Oh my god, and it has been exactly that, dude. Because like otherwise, I wouldn't have. It's not that I wouldn't have practiced as much. It's just like I wouldn't have been as excited to do it as
Right.
much. Like because that thing, like between playing along with something Bluetooth in the speaker and it's like the perfect volume and it's all right here and you don't have to. It's just cool, dude.
And it's
just
very,
cool.
very portable.
Yeah. Yeah.
could jam.
Yeah, dude.
Practice your scales in the bathroom.
and
At
all
low
that shit,
volume.
and it all
Yep.
stays, and it
Yep.
all, you know, you can fit it all in the guitar case. So like anywhere you could take a guitar, you could take the whole thing. So it's really cool, dude. I love that thing. I love it a lot,
You got to see a movie this week.
Dude.
Like yesterday, actually.
dude. Homeboy, home son, he done took me out on a man date, y'all. He was like,
You
yo,
and me
you
can
need.
ride a ride, bro.
Thanks for the invite, fellas.
Yeah, you were busy, and
I-
you know it. You
I
were
can only
hanging out
afford
with
to
Dave.
take care of one of my friends at a time.
We were replacing brake lines in an F-250.
That's
Yeah.
fun too.
That is fun. That's what I tried to tell him.
Not
but he
as
was,
funny, but
he was
fun.
he was jelly belly, dude. Because it was like we're going to see Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine, however you want to say it. And
Nah.
fucking there it is. Hit the button. Hit the button. We need a marker right there because I did it. I dropped an F-bomb. You didn't
dropped
hear it?
an F-bomb?
Yeah, it was obvious.
Oh,
dude.
what the dude?
It's the fucking button's not fucking working. What do I
This
do?
shit is fucking hard,
And-
yo.
no, the button is working. It's just making a marker so we know where it is.
Yeah, and we can go
You
back
want-
and find them easy later.
Well, you just got 3 beeps and a.
We probably should have done this before we went on the air, but see those 3 new buttons there? One says censor, one says like content, one says cut. That's just it's a marking the information to let us know that there's something we need to do in post.
Oh, so it makes no sound now.
Yeah, so when we cuss, hit that. It lets us know where that cuss word is. If it's a lot of dead space, you can put a marker in. Or if it's something really funny happens, hit content, and we know that's something that would be good for content.
And it just leaves a little marker so we go out and check them out in post. And
Well, that
then-
button will never be used.
Yeah.
We got to be entertaining first, yeah. We'll get there, I promise, dude. 2026 is our year, man. We're on the come up.
But yeah, anyway, we went and saw Deadpool and Wolverine, and it's everything I ever wanted any comic book movie to be. And it was perfect, dude. It was perfect.
It's a hilarious movie.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I want to see it again so many times. I got to own it somehow on a physical copy of some sort. And yeah, dude, it's dope.
That's a
I
good
enjoyed
segue,
it.
man, because like I was just thinking about that as you were talking about owning it, and I was like, man, physical media is almost completely gone now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
it is.
close.
It is. It is so
So
close.
close.
But that like it doesn't matter. Even if you get something on Amazon and it says buy, you don't actually own
Right.
it. You only own it as long as Amazon retains the rights to it, which is horse shit, dude. So like I'm about. Yeah,
And, like,
if there's
recently-
something out there I really love, I have to have a physical copy.
And
of it.
recently, which I don't remember what game system it was, Xbox something, I think, shut down their servers for one of their old systems.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. So you
that's-
lose all the games.
That's one
that
of
came
the
with
first
that system.
big examples of games that you only had streaming for that on that platform.
Because like
You never actually owned it.
I do PlayStation, but it's the same. It's the same thing. You can buy the games and download them on the PlayStation, but if for whatever reason they stop having it available in that
Server
in that
basically.
capacity,
Right.
in that way, where it's just a digital download and you own it that way, then you don't own it anymore.
Yeah, it's
and
ridiculous.
It is.
But still super duper convenient, and like I get why that's the way we get our
Yeah.
content.
I think
just
we
sucks.
need another word for it instead of own. I think we need like
J-dubs.
to lease it or something.
So, how do you guys feel about the systems that you actually have to load a disc in versus the download.
I love the downloads. They're convenient, but you don't own them because they can do whatever they want with that, and then you can't download it again to play it again. You know, like
Right.
it. But when you own the disc, you own the game, and as long as the system actually works, you can play it. You know, at least that's the way it was with the old consoles. But by the time the next generation consoles are that old, and they don't support them anymore, they don't have the updates, then I don't
that's what I
even
was
know how
wondering
well
about.
that's going to work.
I've never been in that situation where I played a game long enough of
Well,
that needed a server to know what happens. when
Nobody
it's no
nobody
longer on.
has, because we're not there yet.
Wait, didn't they just shut
They
down the
just
Call
shut
of
down
Duty?
something.
Yeah,
man.
one of the Call of Duties just got shut down.
It's about damn time. I'm sick of those games, man.
Oh no, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 looks amazing.
Dude, they all look the exact
all-
same, dude.
And everybody that likes that shit says that exact same phrase. Jake.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
The first
Pardon.
two,
I don't have an opinion.
were cool. I love the
I
first
digress.
Dude.
My bad.
two. Call of Duty, that sniper mission, dude. That shit was like the most intense video gaming there is ever. It felt like I was
I'd
I
have
was
to
in the
disagree.
TV playing that, and it was real, dude. It was so tense. But you know,
I'm
they
not
just
sure that's tenser than Super Mario Brothers 8-2. that
Mario
I don't know
Kart,
anything.
bro.
If you get all the way, to
Mario
8-2, there's not much more that's tense.
Once you get
Or
past that
Madden.
jump in 8-2,
Yeah.
it's a cake again.
See, I never liked Madden. I could never get
love
into
Madden.
Madden.
The new Madden. I guess this
Dude,
is something
I
else
have
that all
seen this.
Madden players
This is
say,
cool,
but
where
it's
they added,
amazing.
Where they added AI to the general movements where they're standing before you start controlling them, and they don't just sit there still, and they've got
Nice.
like human movement to them, and it completely changes the look of the game. The graphics aren't any better, but what they did was added small, tiny human movement twitches and like.
Right.
You know, before the snap's called and you're doing this and then you set and then boom, you know,
Cool.
like, and they added all this little stuff and it makes such a difference looking at it. It makes it harder to tell the difference between the video game and actually watching a game.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Long time ago when the PS2 was brand new, I had a Madden game, whatever year that was, and I'm playing it in my parents' living room, and my mom came out and thought that was a real game.
Back in the day.
Unfortunately, she didn't get to see this kind of stuff, man. Like, you remember when you flipped out for this?
Yeah, but that's the cool thing, man. We've been flipping out for every level of it since it started. That's what I like about it. Anyway.
I don't-
It's cool.
yeah.
I like that I grew up with it. You know, I didn't just come into it afterwards.
Pardon, but have you guys played any of the games where you have to make decisions during the game? And
Yeah.
depending on the decisions you make, determine what happens with the game at the end.
L.A. Noir was like that a little bit.
I loved it. My daughter's playing that right now.
Dude,
Ava.
L.A. Noir
The
was
first
a cool
game I played like that was Fable on Xbox.
Fable 2 was a dope game.
Fable's cool.
I want to say there's a horror game called Until Dawn like that.
I know that one. Yeah.
That was
not-
the first one that I ever experienced. And at first I was kind of like, man, this is kind of boring, but you know, if it's one of those things that you just want to kind of just sit back and not really play a game, but you know, you have nothing else better to do, or if you got something, I mean, it does grab your attention after a while.
That's pretty cool.
I'll
Yeah.
grab
I'm
your
not even
attention.
big into the horror games, but I did try Until
Not
Dawn.
from over there.
And
Full circle.
but yeah. Well, I don't know where we were going, but I
We're
don't
talking
know.
about horror video games now.
Yeah.
I don't play modern
Oh,
video
I
games very much.
loved, dude.
Until
Resident
Dawn was
Evil-
kind of cool, but I don't get into them like I do other games, man.
Resident Evil
Dead Space was a cool horror
Dead
game.
Space was amazing.
Yeah. But
Except
yeah.
for the needle in the eye thing.
That's in the old one. You know they remade it too.
Yep,
I
it was a
actually
remastered.
I have the new one on PS5. I've been playing around with it a little bit. It's pretty cool.
They did the same with the Resident Evils.
Yeah.
I mean, they did it justice. It looks great. But I'm telling you, if you played the original Resident Evil, the everybody got everybody when you were walking down the long corridor and it was the angle of the shot and the
Yeah.
dog comes through the window because it's been so boring and so just find this, do this. You're not
And then out of nowhere,
your guard is
bam!
so down, and then out of nowhere, bam! Like it's amazing.
Never really got to play early Resident Evil games because of the tank controls. I just don't like those kind of games. But
Yeah, I feel
Resident
that.
Evil 6, I
Oh,
haven't
yes.
finished it yet.
That
but
was
I
a-
started playing it. It's really good.
That was a huge game when it came out, dude. Resident Evil 6 was
I'm
like
behind
that
by
was
like a decade
it
on
was
everything.
it was innovative. But,
Except Zelda.
That was 2-player, wasn't it?
I don't know about 2-player. It had an option, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had the man and the woman characters.
I think that's right.
Yeah. But it was also one of the first ones that didn't have that crazy camera stuff that Resident Evil did.
Yeah.
And they went to like an actual like I think it was just a regular like third
person
camera.
over shoulder.
But usually Resident Evil didn't do that, so it was
Yeah.
new to them.
Hey, if anyone is listening that likes to play these games, man, if y'all want to jump in the comments, man, definitely jump in the comments and let us
Know what you think. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And
I'm
someone let me
big
know-
into video games,
And
man.
someone
I
let
love
me
them.
know what I think, because
Yeah.
modern games confuse me.
Yeah.
That's not true. I just I don't have a modern system. The newest thing I have is a Switch.
Yeah, you've played a PS4 though.
Yeah.
And I know you played some Spider-Man games, and I think there might have been a Grand Theft Auto 5 in there.
I
somewhere,
did
but-
enjoy the new Spider-Man games.
Yeah, those are always cool.
Yeah,
I love a
those are
Spider-Man
great.
game.
Beard, we're definitely going to have to get some content of Floaty playing a VR game.
Dude, I tried to get
think-
Alex to do that.
I actually want to get a VR setup for my
played,
PlayStation 5, and
I've
then
played,
do little
what is
do little a little
That would be
VR party
awesome.
over there. That'd be
I
cool.
Have Floaty go
Oculus.
through a haunted house by himself. On the VR game.
Yeah, dude. That'd
Oh,
be
I played a
dope.
few games on the Oculus before.
Yeah.
I had Alex's for a few weeks. That shit was awesome.
I've messed around on an Oculus, and I mean, it is. They are very similar, like kind of VR setups, but the PlayStation setup is like if you set it up right, it's much more
Superior.
immersive.
Oh, yeah? I'm down.
It's next level, dude.
I like the VR stuff.
Yeah,
What I've done
it's
so
cool,
far, I've
dude.
always
It's
liked that
cool.
stuff. I'm just not good with like first person shooters. Like it just my brain makes me feel sick and
dude,
shit.
you don't have to be, because one of the coolest things I've seen in a VR video game
No, I'm
setup.
fine in VR. I'm not good at third persons on a screen. That's like, but in VR, I'm fine because I can see everything.
Yeah, but like what? But think about this. Like, are you big into racing games at all? Have you ever been?
Used to be.
Yes.
Used to be.
I like the old Need for Speed games and stuff,
Yes.
but they never held my attention long enough.
Right.
But if you do a racing game in VR,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, I gotta
Dude.
try that.
dude.
I played a Star Wars game where I played
Because-
as Darth Vader at full power.
And if you're like one of these, like, because I've got friends that have the whole racing seat and the pedals and the steering wheel.
Oh, yeah.
You do all that with VR,
Might as well go drive.
blow your. Like, the only thing you don't have is the seat moving under your ass, dude. And oh my god,
That's what we got
it's
J Dub
nuts,
for. He can
dude.
sit behind you and kind of like.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if
Sit
you-
on his lap and he'll just.
if you
Left
guys
turn.
want to make this happen, my son has a simulator. I can bring it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd be
no, yeah. For
Do
real, for
that.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
That would be awesome.
Well,
And, yeah,
well,
he's
when-
real big into Forza.
How big is it?
Once we
Sit up right here.
It would take
Oh, yeah.
we sit it right here and hook it to that TV. Yes, sir.
once we we got to get the VR set up first, though. That's the crucial missing piece. But
You were talking about Need for Speed and how it didn't catch your attention.
No,
Have
it did. It
have
just
you played
didn't
the
hold it.
remastered?
no, I haven't.
Dude, you can
they-
go in and build your cars. You can build like
Well, yeah,
street
you could do
rides.
that.
You can,
You could do that in the old ones, but the
No,
thing is
like,
like
the
I
graphics.
like it. I like it for a bit, and then you get to a point where like you play it enough, and you're like, okay, I can win any of the races, and then it just doesn't hold my
dude,
attention.
That's
they
most
have.
sports
But
games
see,
for me.
Yeah.
you haven't, and that just shows all of our age because you're leaving out the aspect of online, dude. There's whole car clubs online, like virtually,
Yeah, but see, I don't do
and they
video-
race.
I
for
don't
money.
do video games online like that though, because video like
And that's
the
not
way
my world at
the
all.
way that I've grown up with video games, it was never like you had to be in the room to play with somebody. You know,
yeah.
I never did the online stuff. So like my happy place is like by myself in the room with the video. So like I don't do the Call of Duty, I don't do the racing online, I don't do the Grand Theft Auto online or whatever. But like I'll spend hours in there playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah,
or,
because I
like,
also
whatever.
don't need a fucking 9-year-old across the world making me feel like bad about myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. And that's
We
the
need a
worst.
swear jar. In
I
here.
did because I did try the Call of Duty thing for a little while on one of like the World War II ones that they put out, and I got good for a second, and I was like, yeah, but this is all it ever is. It doesn't like it doesn't change. It's always the same thing, and it's it doesn't hold my attention like
Yeah.
that, you know. Yeah.
Well, one of the biggest problems that you have is they took away the option on a lot of games to have 2 players. So if you do want to play with somebody else, you either A, have
multiplayer
to
is-
have another system in the house,
Yeah.
or B, play with
Switch is
someone
the
online.
only.
I
Well,
like
there's.
that.
But I'll
unless
tell
have
you, I've
this-
had some crazy cool, just awesome experiences online. I mean, yeah, it's give and take, and it's a double-edged sword because you got the some people that go on and just want to.
Yeah, but see, I'd rather have a group of friends or just a couple people or even just one other person to play with
LAN
on
parties.
Switch when you're playing like Mario Kart or something like that. That's cool multiplayer stuff. I like that.
Remember LAN parties?
Oh yeah.
Everybody
See,
brought all their shit.
the only
to
people
one
I
house.
know that did LAN parties were people that played Halo, and I wasn't really into Halo either because of that multiplayer like shoot 'em like first person shooter multiplayer like that didn't interest me.
I'm not
either.
into that either. Yeah, ever since GoldenEye, I'm just not into it. It's not my thing. I know.
Yeah.
It,
See, I like playing GoldenEye the game, just not against other people like that. It wasn't. That wasn't where. I don't know. That wasn't where I got the enjoyment out of
Beard
video
hates
games.
other humans.
I do. Generally speaking, yeah. If I don't know you, I hate
All
you.
of them.
But as soon as I get to know you, it's like, oh yeah, that guy. I know. him.
Do you play
cool.
GoldenEye?
Yeah. Do you like Halo? Yeah.
Horror games. Though.
Actually, now that we've gotten to a natural lull right there, I think it's a good time to go to our first segment.
No, we have segments.
We do. We got a
Okay.
little bit left of the unboxing that we want to show, and honestly, it's we've saved the best for last, so we've still got that to do.
Sweet.
And then we've got a little. I think we've got for later. We've got a little bit of. I think Mr. Jason was working on something that he wanted to show us.
Yeah, Mr. Jason's always up to the unexpected things. So here's
And
some footage for
yeah,
that.
so we've got a couple of. We got a couple of segments there, and I don't know. I figure we're doing good on this new format. I kind of
guess
just wanted
so.
to wing it and see what happened.
And like you can look directly at the people too, at whatever camera you want, and tell them to check out this segment of something of us unboxing.
All right.
Nice.
Now this one is the coup de grace.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Beep. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. A little further. Coming on in. Running out of room. Right there. That is a big box. I'm impressed by this box, sir.
You should be.
Open it.
Inside it gets pretty magnificent. Let me fix that real quick. It was about to fall over.
Yeah.
Is this a new drum set?
No.
It's not a new drum set. Is it an old drum set?
No. Somebody might start to think it's not a drum set at all.
Oh, it's talent.
You wish.
Look at that.
Now, I'm not really. We're gonna start with this. This is a thing. It's not the right one. Is this the right one? Nope. I got 3 of them though. There's already one. There's one that I'm gonna show you as soon as I can find it. There it is. Ah, here's the one. Now, when we play, we use in-ears, right? We don't do the monitors. We got in-ears. We got more body packs
Yep.
for our crew members because we've got more people that are going to be coming on stage and being a part of the show, and we need infrastructure to be able to accommodate that. So
We need everybody to hear the talkback mic, which is being used on the stage to call out, hey, there's an issue, or maybe, hey, the crowd's dancing and having a good time. Let's play another
let's
chorus.
hear that chorus again. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
and we need the crew to know what's going on too. Maybe we'll call audibles, we get requests, things like that. That way, everybody can stay informed of what's going on at all times. And that's a fancy item.
This wireless microphones.
New wireless Sennheiser microphones, which is pretty cool in and of itself, Eric.
It is pretty cool in and of itself. But I also got 3 of these. It's a big day, you guys, big day. Now, I'm going to take this last one out, and you can set that down somewhere or move it around. And this is the one that I'm going to open up to show you guys the rest of the cool stuff, because there's still more in that box. Hey, welcome our friend Jason. We're
Jason!
recording videos.
Oh, cool. Unboxing videos.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Now, this is what we've got here. So this is our transmitter. This is the microphone capsule. This is the receiver, mic clip. There's cables and booklets and all that underneath. Now, this is what it comes with. This capsule, this receiver.
But
Based on our buddy Jason's recommendation, we've got V7 SE capsules
that's
for
fancy, Eric.
the Sennheiser mics.
Oh, but there weren't options to get these without capsules? Huh, there used to be.
Used to be. I did not find those.
We wanted backups. What's going on, fellas?
There we go.
That's Henry. And Gabe's over there. Can't see him yet. They've come to do some more work. We like to overlap projects here.
Yeah.
Unboxing video.
They're gonna do some more work about these.
What is
And
it?
yeah, that's our wireless microphone
It's a
now.
party now.
And he also got 3 of those.
Yes, to go with the 3 wireless microphones. So that's fun.
Want the sticker?
I want the sticker. There, we got 3 of them, and you can have one.
You
But
want to
anyway,
show him this
let's
last
take
one?
this pack back apart so I can put it away so we can show them the last part, which I think is the most exciting.
Yes.
What do you think?
So with it. It's this is probably the best item.
Yeah.
So Jason, how's it going?
Yeah.
How was your day?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Lots of. I mean, it feels like every day has so much in it anymore.
You guys having a good time today?
Dudes. Shout out to Williams. Be a sponsor.
And this last one is 3-pack.
Yeah, so you guys
Cameras.
watching episodes of Floaty and the Beard might notice that, sometimes the camera qualities aren't consistent or
Frame rates aren't set
just
same.
just shitty. Real shitty. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Mhm.
So we
we're not
decided
talking
to
about.
fix
We're
it.
not talking about the content. It's shitty. We're talking about the
So we
picture.
reached out to our guru at Grind and Brew Productions and asked for a suggestion on cameras. And we got
And this
these.
is what he came up with.
What
They're
are
very-
they?
They're small. They're compact. They're Logitech Mevo cameras. There's a 3-pack, and they each come with a cable, and there's 3 of them.
They're small. They must be expensive.
They are. They're very expensive.
They are
Anyway,
not
But-
very expensive. They are relatively inexpensive.
Relatively. But they go with the things we looked at earlier. I got some mounts for them, so we can set them up around, and then just pull them down if we need to charge them. You know?
yeah, so we'll have perma-mounted cameras.
Yeah.
Semi-perma-mounted. They can still be moved, but they're off the floor is the important thing.
You know,
Out of the
and
way.
you can mount them to the wall, and that's kind of what I want to do. And then,
All right, we got more boxes. We're not done. Or we have more box, right?
Christmas.
no, that's just more
Oh.
rack drawers, dude.
Never mind, then we're done.
Yeah, that's all we got.
Well, I'm gonna
Like that
unbox
wasn't
something.
enough?
I'm gonna
Like
unbox-
that wasn't freaking
I'm
enough.
gonna
I am
unbox
tired
this.
of it not being enough for you, Floaty.
gonna unbox your
I'm tired of
batteries.
this.
One battery. Is there more?
No. Cut. Cut. Steven, cut it. He's not happy.
Cameras.
Hi, I'm the Beard,
And I'm floating.
and
We suck at these.
yeah. Hi, I'm the Beard,
And I'm floating.
and we're here to sell you some stuff.
You like merch? We got merch.
We got merch, coffee mugs.
Mug.
You should buy one of these.
Let's try that again.
Hi, I'm the Beard.
And I'm floating. Sorry, you know what? We have merchandise that we want to sell you. Hit 'em, Beard.
Mugs, hot coffee. Hi, I'm the Beard.
And I'm that other dude.
Hi, he's Floaty.
And that's the Beard. Bye.
Mugs, hot coffee. Hi, I'm the Beard, and that was mugs, hot coffee. Do you drink out of cups?
Hot cups.
Do you drink out of cups?
Do you wear shirts?
Comfortable shirt.
Because we got merch.
Get it at the under the Ready Set Radio.
Hot coffee. Do you like shirts?
Do you like cups?
Do you like cups?
Do you like shirt from Ready Set Radio? Set Radio.
Dude, we also have flip-flops and hoodies. We have hats and stickers.
Comfortable shirt. ReadySetRadio.com.
ReadySetRadio.com. Click on the shop tab.
Click on the shop tab.
Why am I pointing up?
Hot coffee.
You have a flag.
Yeah. Go check it out.
Man, I love that company's products, but they need to invest in a new commercial, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do.
They need to hop on that.
Actually, now that you mention that, I'm pretty sure we've actually tried to
Yeah.
film some other ones, but none of that footage has worked out yet. So
Yeah,
we
as-
just gotta keep at it.
Yeah, the issue is we filmed that first one just spur of the moment, just you could tell by watching it. It's just us effing around
And
in
it was,
front of the camera.
we were just doing it to test out the idea. We
Yeah,
weren't even
and it
going
ended
to
up being funny.
It. Yeah.
So then we tried to force it again with some other members of the show, and none of the footage really worked the same. So we're gonna have to do.
You
it
and
again.
I have a certain chemistry. I guess it just works. I don't know.
I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, we'll have a new commercial for you at sometime in the very near future. I know you're tired of seeing that exact same one, even though.
Maybe we'll get J-Dubs to do it.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Right?
That'd be real
Hot
fun.
coffee.
Thank you, J Dubs. So fellas, I had a topic I wanted to talk about because I know my story.
Do you?
I don't. I was just kidding.
Yeah,
I was
I
kidding.
knew. Yeah.
I
What do you got?
Well, see, I wrote down some notes, but they're actually on the phone that's pointing at J Dubs right now, so I can't read my notes. But one of them was that I wanted to find out your guys' first shows, your first time performing in public in front of people that weren't just like your family.
Oh.
You know, be it music or be it theater or whatever, or all of it. Because I'm just interested.
Interesting. Actually, I technically think the first time I did any kind of performing in front of somebody that wasn't family was when I was in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it was later in the 4 years that I did, because I actually just, when I was in Iraq is when I decided to teach myself how to play and sing at the same time.
Right.
And once I figured that out is when I started performing. So it had to have been late. I'm pretty sure I was in Japan, but I can't remember specifically. It's been 20 years, dude.
Good night.
Yeah, dude, I don't even know. So probably not quite that many, like 17 or something like that. But still, it's been a while.
Did you do
and
anything in school, like choirs or theater or talent shows or
No.
before that? Nothing?
Nope.
Right.
Not really.
J-Dub, what about you? What was your start in
Well, that's
performing?
funny. You just hit it. I'm gonna put it on the 4-way on this because
That's what she
it's
said.
long-winded. So you guys remember? Well, I don't know if the beard will remember, but I don't know if you remember Trip
Hey,
6.
hey, I remember stuff.
Dude, if you could read my notes that are on your camera right now, Trip 6 is on there to talk about.
They are. I actually saw them on there. Yeah.
So, and you just hit the nail on the head, Floaty. Our first time ever performing was for the Northwest School Talent Show.
Nice.
And it was an experience because they were not ready for what me and Jonah, Mike Wade, and Chris Fulp cooked up. And we actually had a giant dilemma. My dad made a giant arch out of metal that said Trip 6 across it. And it lit up and had smoke and all this other stuff. And
I remember that thing.
we came and we tried out and we made it. And we actually beat out Level Up, which ended up having members go to a band called Between the Buried and Me.
Yeah.
But anyway,
What?
Look at him!
So-
Look at him forcing that W in.
Yeah.
It's getting them
He
flowers.
was
20
gonna-
years later, he's like, "Check out these flowers."
I'm gonna
I
name
had
drop
20
him.
years ago."
Damn it, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna get
No,
away with it.
I gotta applaud that. effort.
Yeah,
that was
nice.
nice.
Well
nice.
played. Well
You
played.
want to pick up those names over there?
right? So anyway, it was a 2-night thing. It was a Friday and a Saturday, and the first night we played, and all the metalheads of the school came out, and we had a mosh pit right in front of the stage that we were playing because there was 3 stages. Well, the second night, and on top of that, we were the opening act. Like the announcers, the guests that came out, and they, said their piece, and then the curtains open. We were the first act, and we had a mosh pit and everything. The second night, we had the school board out there, members of the school board, cops, because they
Excellent.
thought we were going to start a riot at the school.
So good.
That is
So,
bad.
yeah, it was a lot
That
of
is
fun.
so
man.
bad, dude. I
That's-
love that.
I could just
That's
see that.
where we got
Oh
our
my
start.
I could
God.
see it, man. Like
The notoriety, dude.
Curtains
the
closed.
notoriety.
the
Holy cow.
the high school level counselors, like, ladies and gentlemen,
What the f*** is up,
Trip
Denny's?
6. The what the f*** is up?
I love it, dude. I love it. Is that how it went, dude? Did
That's
you
how
have
it
that
went.
kind of...
And then, and also at the end, Jonah would repeat the word "spoken" at the end of the song when we stopped. The second night, we were told that we weren't allowed to do that because it sounded like the F word over and over again. And on Jonah's behalf, I will say that we begged him to say the F word 4 times after the song was over, just to give him the middle finger. And that guy would not do it. He wouldn't do it.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
No need to
surprising.
ruffle feathers. They were already ruffled, man. They were just being there with the cops, dude. Like I'd have like, yeah, man. Like we're already pressing the buttons.
Well,
we're right where we need to be. Let's not push it over the edge.
They also said that we could not use the arch that I mentioned that my dad made because it was the gateway to hell. The funny thing about it is later on in the
we are in the Bible Belt, dude.
yeah. Well, the funny thing is later on in the set, 3 people came out. One being, we'll just skip that.
Good call.
Anyway, let's talk about some football.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about it because my boys finally pulled one out, dude. I know it's preseason, but I'm still hyped because they pulled out a W, man. Even if it is the Buffalo Bills, dude. I'm taking it.
That's a good W.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. Bryce Young got he got a touchdown pass on the move. He looked pretty
Short.
smooth making it happen. He is a little short out there, but can't have everything.
Nope.
But what I see is improvement, and I'll take
Apparently the
that.
Giants can though.
Dang.
Sorry. I try to wait till
Shots
week
fired.
one.
Shots
I try
fired.
to wait. I almost wore a jersey on the podcast today. I was like, you know what? It's too soon for shots that subtle.
Yeah, yeah. I'll start wearing a jersey on the podcast when I'm proud of my
J
voice
Dub's
again.
gonna hook up the TV to show us some football games right now.
Actually, I was gonna say, man, you guys leave some comments. Would you like us to have the football games going?
We can't.
Some scores. Oh man,
How are we gonna do that?
oh that'd be easy. I have a Fire Stick, sir, that I can bring.
I don't know if you ever watch a NFL football game. It says that any other broadcasting of this is against the law.
It is.
Well, I'm sure all 6 of the people won't say nothing.
Hey,
There, first of all,
Seven.
you
Seven.
son of a bitch, there's 40 of them.
Censor.
We have 40 subscribers, and we fought hard for them.
you're damn right.
So you will show some respect, you son of a bitch.
Yes, Daddy.
That's awesome.
Anyway, no, we can't show the games, but we can talk about them. And
We can do reactions to the games for
yeah,
sure.
and we could. That would be cool.
We're going to do that anyway, whether they want us to or not, because all 3 of us can't go, because we record our show
That's
on
true.
Sundays,
Yeah.
so that we all could be here. So there's going to be football right off the cameras. You're not going to be able to see it. We'll be watching
Yeah.
the games while talking to you.
We'd
so,
only be able to react to the Thursday night games, maybe.
Yeah, so no, we could do live reactions.
Yeah,
Like
we
the
can do
games could be
live.
on and be like, oh, dude. You
Or we could
Yeah.
turn our reactions into a segment.
there you go.
All right, let's check out this week's reactions to the football games.
It's still football.
It's actually
All right,
fun.
I think we should get to our next segment, man.
Yeah, throw it to another segment.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Jason, what are you working on?
Welcome to Mr. Jason's Science Show today. We are attempting something I've never attempted before, so I have no idea how this is going to turn out. But that's the fun of science, right? A little bit of FAFO. That's what we're doing today. This is what is called a cardioid subconfiguration, where you have speakers pointing forward and speakers pointing backward, and you configure them in such a manner that the ones pointing backward cancels out the sound waves that are going behind the ones pointing forward. So it should result in 2 things. It should result in cleaner bass out front. It should result in a pocket of canceled bass behind the configuration so as not to drive the people on stage crazy. We're going to find out what happens. What I've done is we have physically reversed the center subwoofer, electronically reversed the phase of it. We'll also probably need to adjust the time alignment, but I've not done that part yet. I've just confirmed that I can. So now we're going to turn on the middle sub and see what happens. So let me just make sure. Feel it in your feet, okay?
All right, thanks, Mr.
That was-
Jason. That was cool.
That was climactic as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Extra. Oh, I asked the wife this morning. I said, "Hey, what should we talk about on the podcast today because
Yeah.
she said pumpkin spice lattes, and I said it won't be a long segment, but yes, I can at least do a survey, fellas. Do you guys enjoy the pumpkin spice things? Not like to excess, but do you guys enjoy pumpkin spice flavored stuff?
No, I don't like pumpkin anything.
Interesting.
I like a maybe one slice of pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving, but that is it, and that'll take me for the whole year. I don't like pumpkin anything really.
Right on. Dubs?
Absolutely love it.
Me too. Me too.
You bunch of
Well, dude, I was with you.
Censored.
I was literally the same answer as you, except I like pumpkin pie.
Right.
Not just at Thanksgiving. I like it whenever, but other things I did not enjoy until I tried Coffee Mate brand pumpkin pie creamer.
Right.
And that shit is amazing. And it got me to try other things.
I don't even put creamer in my coffee, man.
know.
I
You
take that
should.
black.
Dubs, how you enjoying producing the show, man? 3 weeks in.
Yeah.
You feel you're getting better at it?
I know we added a button on you and
I
stuff,
am-
but
Now it's 5 buttons.
I'm up to like 6 buttons now.
6
Got the
whole,
audio right,
yeah,
6 whole buttons.
6 whole buttons.
making it work for you people.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all drop a comment.
What do you
let
mean,
us
you
know.
people?
You people. We don't
Drop
have-
drop that comment. Let us know how we're doing.
Yes. Comments, please. Likes, comments, share, and subscribe. Tell all your friends about us.
Yeah, do that.
Send us content.
Send us videos of you doing dumb stuff. We'll post it.
Send us videos of you watching our videos.
That too.
Yeah.
Send videos of you making fun of us.
Bet
doing
you won't.
videos.
I bet you won't.
I dare you to hate us.
Cancel us, fool.
Cancel this.
No, wait, no, don't. We ain't even got started. Don't cancel nothing yet. But
You can't cancel something that doesn't exist.
I exist, dude. I am here.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Beard.
Oh man.
Tonight you're gonna be like, Floaty says I don't exist, do I? Babe, do I?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a philosophical come to self moment later tonight.
He'll show up next week shaven.
Don't call me the Beard anymore.
Talking like Jules from Pulp Fiction in that one scene. You're scaring me, dude.
Well, Dubs, I do appreciate you, man. This has been fun so far.
It has been, and dude, it's so much easier than it used to be. Having somebody do so much that means we don't have to do so much work in the post to edit everything together.
It's already saving like almost half the time.
Oh my god!
And once we figure out the process a little more,
Yeah,
I'm
and even
loving it.
then, we're just the time we're spending on them is basically bells and whistles.
yep.
You know,
Well,
Which
I'm
is
trying
true.
to take the load off, guys. You know, trying
we
to
can start
get some
trying
new
new
people in
things.
here.
Yeah.
And now we can start trying new stuff.
I want to give him a shout out for the scheduling and stuff too, because
Yep.
not only have you done great scheduling, but you've also come to us with some really great guest ideas, and I'm really excited about some of the ones we have coming up. So appreciate
Yes,
that.
we're gonna have some cool stuff coming up for you
Yeah,
guys.
dude. Yeah, very cool. Local legends, I think, is all I'll
I
say.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Local legends coming to the Ready Set Radio podcast soon.
And October is
Hot
looking
diggity
really
damn.
good.
Yeah.
Don't talk too much about October yet.
All right. Yeah.
'cause-
No. Well, it's over. We're ending the episode.
No
That's
more
it.
episodes. Turn it
Boom.
off.
It's over. You gave too much away.
You brought up the pumpkin.
Hey, if you like that video, don't forget to click subscribe, like the video, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new content.